Good afternoon. My name is Mike McCorkle, and this is my younger brother Don McCorkle, who just happened to bring me 48 large crappies that he is giving those to me, and unfortunately I have the task of cleaning them, but fortunately I get to eat them. So if you want to watch, I'll show you how you clean a crappie with an electric knife, manufactured by Rapella. Slide underneath the dorsal fin, or whatever fin that is, and roll straight back, flop it over and leave it attached there. That way it makes it a lot easier to skin. Then you just fillet it off like this, right straight down like that. Flip him around, start right there underneath the ribs and dish him out. And that's how you end up with a nice crappie. And one of the secrets is, as you're cleaning these fish, you want to make sure that you don't just let them stack up in the sun. You have to immediately put them in water, because if you leave them stack up, if you just take this and lay that over there like that and go to the next fish and rib them all at the same time, then the problem you have is any excess blood is in these fillets. It dries up in there and it makes it very hard to get the blood out. So you want to rib them quickly and then get them to the water so that they stay nice and wet. Alright, we're going to clean this one here. We're going to slide behind the pectoral fin. Pectoral fin. I'm being corrected by my younger brother, Don. Pectoral fin. Pectoral fin. Whatever you call it. I just clean them, guys. I don't know. Here we go. We're going to flop it over there. Skin her right off. Now know that I've been using this blade for almost 2 years. And this is a real common occurrence at my place, to have fish laid upon my table. And that's what you end up with. A nice little fillet there, put in water. And as you can see there, that's one of about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 42, because he brought me 48. So here we go. This side's a little more difficult for me. Maybe not for you if you're left-handed. But I have more troubles getting the rib cage out this direction. I usually end up wasting a little more meat. As you can see, it's not near the fillet that the other one was. And if you take a look over there to the garden, you'll see why my tomatoes grow so well. Alright guys, here we go. Now we take these crappies after we've brought them in from outside. We go through and make sure we get all the blood out of them. And this is why you want to make sure that as soon as you clean them, you put them in ice water, or not ice water, but cold water outside, so that it makes this process a lot easier. Because if the blood dries on here, it's a royal pain. And I like to stack them up in 2-pound packages. And as you can see, by looking in the sink here, we're going to have several 2-pound packages. And let me just tell you, folks, there is no better eating. I really appreciate it when my brother brings me fish like this. Even though it is kind of irritating on Memorial Day when you're having a party that you've got to stop and clean 48 fish. But I know this winter it'll be well worth it. Hello folks, this is Mike McCorkle with my brother Don, who caught all these fish. We've got them all packaged here in nice 2-pound packages. One thing you want to note when you're packing these fish is you want to make sure that you get water completely around the fish. And try to avoid these bubbles, as though you see here. And in the event you get a bubble in there like that, you can either take the time to get it out, or make sure that when you lay it in the freezer, there's no fish inside of that air bubble. Got 8 pounds there, 2, 4, 6, 10 pounds of fish there, I'm sorry. All caught by Don. And his buddy, Fritz Eisman. His buddy, Fritz Eisman. Brought to me on Memorial Day to clean. And I really do appreciate it. And now we're going to take these to the freezer. In the next video you see, oh yeah, my family's over here telling me to make sure that when you package these up, you put a little bit of salt in there, maybe half a teaspoon or so. Salt acts as a preservative and will help those last a little bit longer in the freezer. We don't have that problem around here because they'll probably all be gone relatively quick. I mean, I really wouldn't even need salt, but I use it anyway.